Welcome. Hey, it's Ellis here. So glad you're here today because I'm featuring one of my favorite radio stations, WFLZ, Power 93, or more commonly known as the Power Pig. Power Pig started back in 1989. Before that, it was actually an oldies radio station. And even before that, it was a soft radio station back when it was Paradise 93. Anyway, the station came on like gangbusters. Its main mission in life was basically to destroy Q105, WRBQ, its main competitor. And it did it. I want to say, I think Q105 was gone by about 1993. So it took about 4 years, if memory serves me. It was just a crazy, outrageous station. It would do anything to get itself on the news, get attention, give away big prizes. One of my personal favorites, I was working there for a short time, and they used to do this thing where they would say they would be in an intersection. You were to be there before they got there. They would come by with their van and toss out t-shirts and then drive away. And they called the thing a drive-by shirting. Drive-by shirting. If you can remember some of those crazy stunts the Power Pig used to do, down below, just list some of them, because I would just like to have my memory jogged. Anyway, today's Air Check is going to feature the Three Little Pigs. That was the morning show on WFLZ, the Power Pig. It was Dr. Don Carpenter, Jack Harris, and Marc Chase, who was the PD. Lots of energy, outrageous humor, and of course playing the hits. Anyway, today we're going to feature the Three Little Pigs. That was the morning show on the Power Pig. Consisted of Dr. Don Carpenter, Jack Harris, and Marc Chase, who was the program director at the time. Great morning show, lots of energy, outrageous humor, and of course they played the hits. Let's give us a thumbs up if you like it, and if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, just go over there and just go ahead and click that red subscribe button, and there's a little bell next to it. If you go ahead and smack that, you will get notified whenever we post a brand new Air Check. So if you're ready, let's do this. The Three Little Pigs on WFLZ, Power 93, the Power Pig.
Tomorrow, a good chance of showers, high 75, clear and 64 now at WFLZ, Tampa Bay's Power 93. Three Little Pigs. It's 5:44. What's the story on this Soviet satellite, the space satellite that's coming down in our area?
It's one of their older space stations that's getting ready to come back into the atmosphere. They'd hope to be able to keep it up, but such is not the case. 4,000 pounds worth of Soviet satellite coming into the atmosphere either today or tomorrow. Current estimates put the trajectory of where it's going to land somewhere pretty close to Florida. We'll see if we can get more specific on that for you a little bit later on the show.
When you're inside yourself, you will discover.
Hug Hussein.
Three Little Pigs, 5:52. Marc Chase will be along in just a little bit since he didn't fly to Denver as he was scheduled to do yesterday morning.
Plum chickened out. Said, no, I'm not going to take that big bird.
I don't suppose it was anything we had to say here on the show, do you?
I certainly hope not. He'll be cranky enough as it is.
Discussing the big crash at Los Angeles International on the two planes that collided.
Yeah, well, he was saying he thinks those things always happen in groups of three, and two had occurred and another hadn't, and so he didn't want to be on it, so. I
don't think I would have canceled my I'd have taken a Greyhound to Lutz or something, before I'd have canceled the whole thing. Anyway, he's canceled that. He will be in. The fair, of course, opens today. Jack will give you directions, the easiest way to get into the fair, a little bit later on the show. Stay tuned for that. Plus, if we probably won't get a chance to do so today, but tomorrow morning, to bring you a little taste of the fair, right to your very own morning show. It's the Three Little Pigs corn dog stand.
Ooh.
Chance for you to eat it and win, as it were. We'll cook them up, and all you got to do is eat them, and we're not that bad at cooks, are we, guys?
No, we can handle those corn dogs. Anybody can make corn dogs.
Anybody. It's pretty simple,
Advice from an Iraqi defector kills Saddam and all this would stop. I'm Martin Childs. It's 5:53, 64 degrees at Power 93. The Iraqi WFLZ, Tampa Bay's Power Pig.
What you do with a caramello chocolate bar.
Stretch it out, caramello. Stretch it out, stretch it out, caramello. Set your sweet imagination.
a touch, and love begins.
Express all of your feelings by saying 1-800.
At the Power Pig and the Three Little Pigs during the newscast and whatnot, discussing, so I don't know how we got on the topic, Jason. We're discussing things that used to scare you when you were a child. Because some of the darndest things would scare the bejesus out of you. I remember when there used to be just little bitty kids that were watching television, and there would be some network trouble, which I guess they had frequently back then. They would put up this little card that said Shakespearean Theater, that well-known tragedy mask, and that just that sad-looking face with those eyes like that. I used to go hide behind the couch and cry. So I couldn't. Jason, and something on TV used to scare you as a kid.
Oh yeah, when I used to stay home, I guess in elementary school after I got home off the bus, we have our typical afternoon thunder showers, and it'd be a real bad thunderstorm for an hour or so, and then they'd go away. Well, I'd be watching the cartoons, and all of a sudden the beep, 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 and the little crawler would roll across the screen, severe thunderstorm warning or tornado watch in effect, and it used to terrify me. To go hide under a bed.
Oh, man. They used to show the radar of the thunderstorms and whatnot. Old black and white radar, and that radar sweep used to scare me as a kid.
Cheryl Brown kind of does that.
That's great. What scared you when you were a kid? That would be something kind of nice to find out. Little terrifying things at 990 or 446-9393.